Hey everybody, welcome to our Diesel Dreamers team call. Tonight is May 8th, 2017, and the year's flying by. I'm so excited because I see so many awesome faces on here live with us tonight. So it's going to be a great call. Just a couple quick announcements. Tomorrow night, me and two of my coach friends are hosting a sneak peek into a challenge group call. So if you don't know what that is yet, because maybe you're a newer coach, pretty much we're going to be explaining exactly what a challenge group is, why people need to be in it, the benefits of working with a coach, what you're going to get out of it. We're going to talk about the All Access Challenge Pack and share about Shakeology and all the amazing benefits of getting started with a challenge pack in our challenge groups. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be really inspiring. We're going to share transformations from the team, and we're pretty much going to do the work for you. So you bring the people that you're talking to, you share with others that we're doing this fun sneak peek call. It's going to be about 30 minutes. We're going to probably raffle away a personal development book or some other prize for the people that are on the call live, because we want to, get people on to watch us live. It will be recorded, so if somebody can't be on because they have work or school or something else, they can watch the recording later, but it's a great tool for you to use to share everything without having to do it yourself. So if you're nervous or you don't know what to say yet because you're still working through it, or you're still going through the training or whatnot, this is a great tool to use and pay it forward, and just let us do the work for you, and you can get your friends or family members, coworkers, whoever you invite to tune in and watch and hopefully be inspired by what we share and want to get started with us. So that's tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. The event page is in the team page, so make sure you look at that. And then also upcoming, we have Chris Downing, which is the new celebrity trainer or super trainer with Beachbody. His program is coming out in July at Coach Summit, so that's super, super exciting. We have a call with him with Diesel Nation on Thursday night, I believe at 8:30 also, but I will check back then. That page is in the Diesel Dreamers team page, so you can look over there for the details, but that's going to be really, really cool to be on a call with him live for him to explain exactly, who he is, where he comes from, what this program is about. There's a lot of coaches on our team in in Diesel Nation that got selected to be part of the test group. So it's really cool to see them starting day one today and going through the whole process and sharing about their workouts and the meal plan and all this cool stuff. So they got kind of like an insider look, and we get to see their results, and we're going to be able to share that with others as well. Hey, Katie. Okay, and then on the 17th, we have a sneak peek party. So that's going to be a sneak peek into coaching. So Christina Delgado, my coach, and her success partner, Liz Harkey, who are top coaches in the network, they're going to be doing a coach sneak peek party. So they're going to be spotlighting the coach opportunity, what's possible. They're going to be having other coaches share their stories and transformations and whatnot. So it's going to be a really cool, exciting event as well. So we're gonna open up a group for that probably in a week or so, and I'll share obviously all that stuff with you. But keep that in mind if you have challengers or family members or friends who you think would really benefit from joining the team and being part of this amazing community and just plugging into better health and fitness solution. You can start thinking of them and start talking to them about it. Okay, so let me jump right into my presentation tonight. I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Hopefully I pull up the right thing. Doing screen share. So this is not what I want. I want this. Can you guys see my presentation? Just a thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, sweet. So tonight we are going to talk about the difference between a leaner versus a leader. So all you guys are here, you're coaches, you're part of the team. This is your business, right? And if you don't know, I'm telling you now, this is your business. So being a business owner and being your own boss, that requires you to really step up in that position if you want to actually take advantage of all the things that are possible with Beachbody, right? If you are just somebody who's going to rely on others or wait for answers or wait to be handheld throughout this journey, that's not gonna happen, right? Because just like with your health and fitness journey, your coach can't go to your house and make you work out or make you drink your shake or make you eat healthy, right? You have to have that inside of you, that drive and that discipline to do it yourself. So with this business, yes, we have an amazing team here. We have, amazing friendships that we've developed, amazing culture, and we all help each other out. But at the end of the day, like, you have to show up for yourself. You have to show up for your goals, and you can't wait for someone to make you successful, right? So that's pretty much the whole gist of what this whole topic is about. Are you a leaner or are you a leader, right? So I'm gonna dive right in. So to lead others, you must first lead yourself. So like I said, you have to take that ownership. You have to know that this is for you, right? This is for you, your future, your family, and what you want to create with it, right? So what's the difference between a leaner and a leader? It comes down to mindset and action. Because if your mindset isn't right, you're gonna expect people to do this for you, or you're gonna not take full responsibility for where you're at or where you wanna go. You have like that employee mindset, right? Like, you clock in, you clock out, someone tells you, okay, you have this list of tasks, you do this, this, and this, and that's it, right? But a leader is somebody who goes above and beyond, who wants to strive for more, to learn more, to grow more, to be better, right? And that's the action that they take. The action steps are different between a leaner and a leader. So what are some characteristics of a leaner? So a leaner is one who relies on others to motivate them. And I put motivate in quotes because no one can actually motivate you. I know sometimes, like, we tell people, like, oh yeah, I'm your coach, I'm gonna motivate you. But at the end of the day, they have to have that drive in themselves to want to do something. And obviously, like, they receive your inspiration, or they receive your message and your guidance, but it's up to them to actually, like, push themselves, right? So a leaner is someone who thinks that someone else is gonna push them. They don't take initiative. They expect to be handheld each step of the way. They only show up when they feel like it. They expect success without the work. They blame others for their lack of results. They give up easily, and they stay in their comfort zones. So these are all things we do not want to be. It's okay if there's some things on here that maybe you're like, oh damn, like, I could work on that, or maybe I've given up too easily. Like, I'm a habitual quitter. There's a lot of things that I could do better. There's a lot of things that, I've kind of failed my way forward with. But it's important to be self-aware of areas you can improve on, and things that you can work on to be a better person, to be a better coach, to be a better mom, wife, spouse, significant other, friend, whatever, right? Sister, whatever. Okay, so now let's talk about the characteristics of a leader. So a leader is somebody who's self-motivated, somebody who's driven. They don't wait for others to tell them what they do, right? They just jump right into the work and they figure it out, or they ask questions, they show up. They're plugged into all the resources and tools that we have, right? Because there's so much out there. And honestly, like, there's no way that someone can't be successful at this. Like, you have everything you need inside of you and here with us, like on the team page, on Team Beachbody, on the coach, in the Coach Line office. So there's no way for you not to be successful. But you have to first accept, okay, I'm a leader, I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna do this, right? They figure out the way by failing forward. They never lose enthusiasm. They show up every single day. And this is for your personal journey and for your goals, right? Because at the end of the day, it's up to you what you make of this. However much time and effort you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. The experience, right? The relationships that you create, the people that you help, the impact that you make, that's up to you. You know that success depends on consistent action and effort. Leaders take 100% responsibility for their results. They have a relentless spirit. They never give up, and they step out of their comfort zone daily. That is super important, because part of this business, you have to be willing to take a step out of your comfort zone, right? There's a lot of things that we have to get vulnerable and real about, because that's the only way people can connect with us. If we're just sharing the surface level stuff, like, oh yeah, I got my workout in, oh yeah, I drank my shake today, people are gonna look at that on your social media and be like, okay, cool, good for you, but that's it. Like, there's no connection there. There's nothing else that they can be like, oh wow, like, I totally know how you feel. But if you're sharing something deep, like, when I first started my fitness journey, I couldn't do one push-up and I felt like crap and I felt like giving up and I felt like this is too difficult. But now, like, I've stuck with it. I've been supported by my coach and the challenge group and all the positivity that I get from this community. And I'm pushing through it. Like, I know that, in 30 days, my body's going to be healthier. I'm going to be stronger, all those things. Like, that's something that people can look forward to seeing from you, and they can see that journey, they can see that transformation happening, they can connect with that, and they can put themselves in your shoes. Okay, so I want you to ask yourself these questions. So are you currently a leaner or a leader? Number 2, what changes can you make to become a leader? How would life be different if you took 100% responsibility for where you are? And I know sometimes that could be hard, but like I said, you need to be self-aware. This is a business. This is, you know, what's going to get you to X, Y, and Z goals that you might have for your life. And you have to be willing to say, okay, like, this is up to me. If I'm going to be successful at this, if I'm going to take this to another level, like I'm going to do it, right? Obviously, you need your team to support you. But if you're not even showing up for yourself, like, how are you going to show up for somebody else, right? Okay, and what actions can you take to empower yourself as a leader? So whether that be listening to some personal development, plugging into the team calls, plugging into some kind of training, learning from other top coaches who are successful, who are leading big organizations. These are all things you can take. And even if it's just a mindset, like, I am a leader, just say that to yourself over and over and over. Like, sometimes you just lack that confidence. And I know, because when I first started, I would have like laughed in your face if you told me I'd be hosting team calls and I've been, you know, guest speaking in other people's calls and talking to strangers all day long on Facebook. I would have said, you're crazy. But, you know, if you're willing to put yourself out there, if you're willing to step out of your comfort zone and grow and plug into personal development, you can change, right? You can grow, you can be better. Confidence is a skill, right? So I lacked a lot of confidence before, and now I feel like I'm not the most confident person in the world, but I'm a lot further along than where I was 5 years ago. So think of those action steps you could take today to make you a better person. Okay, and now I want to take you through a little exercise. I kind of did this at Tony Robbins when I was there. So if you were to remain the same, right, will anything change? So give yourself like a huge gut check right now. So if there's something you're doing that's working, great, keep doing it. If there's something that's not working, stop doing it, change it, right? Like, adapt, get serious about your goals. So take a moment to think about your life in 5 years, right? So whatever your age is right now, think 5 years ahead. If nothing changed, right? If you did the same thing you're doing today, would you be happy and would you be healthy? Would you feel fulfilled? Would you be struggling or would you be thriving? Would your family situation be better or worse? And would you be will you be living to your true potential? And that's like one thing that that hits me hard, because one of my biggest fears in life, and it kind of seems like kind of silly because most people are like, oh, I hate spiders or whatever. Like, I'm scared of, railroad tracks or like random stuff like that. But to me, like, my biggest fear is not living up to my true potential. And I feel like on days where I slack off, on days that I'm like, oh, whatever, like, I'll just sit and binge watch Netflix or, whatever, I'll answer this message later or whatever. I'm like, damn, like, if this is how I'm going to show up, like, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to get better. My results will be the same or average, but I don't want average. I want something more, and I'm willing to put in that effort, right? So just, like I said, think about those questions. Think about how your life will look like if nothing changed in the next 5 years. Okay, and here are some keys to legendary leadership. I didn't make these up, but I found them, and I thought they were really, really good. So number 1 is holding the vision. So if you don't know where you want to go, it's going to be hard for you to get there, right? It's like going into a car and saying, okay, I'm going to drive from Miami to California. But I don't look at a map. I don't put my GPS on. I don't read the road signs or anything. I'm just going to wing it, right? Like, if you're just winging life, then you can't expect the results that you want if you're not being intentional or taking the action steps that are going to take you there, right? So you have to lead with your mind. You have to keep seeing with your mind where your life is going. So where you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever. Like, what do you want to accomplish? Number 2, build your people. So leadership is simply influence, right? So if you can influence yourself to be healthier, happier, to show up for yourself, right? To be present and work on the things that you want to accomplish, you're going to inspire other people. And with building your team, you need to lead from your heart. You have to give people something to live up to, and you have to empower people. So you have to tell them, like, if I could do this, you could do this, right? You have to pour that belief into people, because that's something that a lot of people lack, especially in our age and in our day, like just like working environments, family environments, like it's so different. And I feel like a lot of us kind of lose our ambition, lose our drive in jobs that we're unfulfilled in, right? Because we're underappreciated, we're underpaid, we don't feel like we're respected or we have an impact. And those things really like hurt your vision and your even self-esteem. So when you can help build someone up and tell them, like, you're amazing, you're inspiring, like, thank you for showing up today in the challenge group. Thank you for even like something silly, like liking my post, like, and showing some support on like my journey. That makes someone feel special, right? And like when you build your people up, whether it be a stranger, whether it be even smiling to someone on the street, right? Like you're gonna help make someone's day. So never like lose sight of the impact you can make with like little actions. And that's gonna make you feel happier too, right? Number 3 is doing the work. So showing up daily to your business, pushing yourself, and trusting that the results will follow. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not an overnight success business that you're gonna go from, day 1 to day 2 and earn millions of dollars, right? Like it's gonna take work. It's gonna take showing up when you don't feel like it. But that's where you get to decide. Are you gonna be a leader and someone's just gonna like wait around for your coach to say like, oh, hey, are you having your conversations? Are you talking to people? Are you inviting people? Are you posting on social media? Or are you gonna be a leader and you're gonna show up and you know that you need to be doing the vital behaviors every single day and showing up for your business, right? That's the difference. Number 4, stand for something. So trust your purpose and your ability. So know that you can do this. There's nothing that's stopping you except for yourself and your decisions. You can only lead as far as you grow, and you will only grow as far as you let yourself. So I'm going to repeat that. You can only lead as far as you grow, and you will only grow as far as you let yourself. So it's all up to you. So decide, like, what do I stand for? Like, where do I want to take my life? What do I want to accomplish? What do I want to help others accomplish? And practice giving leadership. So it's never really about you. Like when you're talking to people, when you're connecting with people, I hope that it's not just like, oh, I need to make successful points, or, oh, I need to make a sale. Yes, we have our goals, but at the end of the day, if you help other people, they're going to help you reach your goals too, right? So always keep it in your mind or forefront, however you say that, that it's about them. It's about their needs and how you can help serve and how you can help them accomplish something. Great leadership is really about just uplifting people, and the only way to increase your influence is to give it all away. So that kind of seems a little like funny, but it's true. Like when you're giving and you're acting out of kindness and generosity and not expecting something in return, that's when you're going to get what you want back in a way. So give people value, help people, whether or not they order from you or they sign up on your team. Like just reach out to people and really be a caring, kind person, which I know all of you guys are. Just be a friend. Like people just need friends, like real, genuine people to look up to be inspired by, to feel like they can talk to and tell their, problems and insecurities and situations to, because we want people to be able to relate to us and be vulnerable, so that way we know how we can help them, right? Whether it be with coaching, whether it be with a challenge group, or whether it just be like listening to whatever it is that they're going through, right? And lastly, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. So I hope you decide today that you are a leader. You're going to step into those shoes. You're not going to be a leaner anymore. You're going to figure out what areas you can improve on and do better in, and just be resourceful, and just do this for you. Like prove to yourself that I can do this. Prove to your family, prove to your friends, prove to anyone else that might be looking at you right now and saying like, oh, like what is this pyramid scheme you're doing? Or what is this, diet you're trying for the 20th time, or whatever it is like that people might not understand yet, right? Prove them wrong. Like just show up for yourself and amazing things will come out of it. Like, do the hard work, because things will get better. Things will get easier. But if you're trying to just like sit back and put your feet up and say like, oh yeah, I have my own business, but you never work your business, and then you don't have a business. So really just show up and lead with your heart. And yeah, that's all. That's all I have. So let me stop this screen share. Why did I do this? Stop share. And that's all I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to unmute yourselves. And we're here, you know, for each other. So anything? Any comments? Anybody? Euler?
I'll say something, even though I'm in the other room.
Yes, girl, what's up?
I just wanted to say, well, thank you so much for, you know, this call, because I think it really puts us in check for certain areas. You know, of course, we're not going to be 100% all the time. Sometimes we are a leaner, and then if we recognize that, it helps us to get to be, you know, the leader. So I just think that it was such a good reminder and just a nice way to say, hey, you know, like kind of check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? I mean, this is a business. So if we take it as such, that's going to lead us in a different direction and only help us to grow stronger and grow personally, you know, through this journey. So,
yes.
Thanks.
Sure. Thank you, Katie and Sarah, for your comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But yeah, that's a wrap. Go out there, change some lives, get vulnerable, stay you. Don't try to be somebody else in this business, because that's not going to help you either. And just truly try to connect with people and just be a good friend and just be a positive influence. There's so much crappy crap going on in the world every single day. I don't even watch the news because I can't handle it. I'm like, I'm going to be in my little bubble. Like, if something bad is going down, I know my parents will call me and tell me. So until that thing happens, hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't. But I'm just going to like stay plugged in with you guys and with personal development and with our community, because it really is something different. It's something special. And also like going to a live event, going to Summit, making that investment in yourself and in your business is so, so vital. And that's going to be the game changer. So I hope, and I invite all of you guys to come to Summit if you can. You don't know what Summit is. It's our yearly coach conference. It's going to be in New Orleans this year in July 13th to 16th. There's like, I have a whole list. It's kind of insane. Like the last few years, it's only been like a few of us, like maybe like 4 max. Like the first year when it was like me and one of my friends, and now it's like growing, and there's like so many people. It's so crazy. It's so awesome that like we'll be able to hang out in real life and just spend time together and learn together and grow together. And then you like really see the bigger picture, because yes, we have an amazing team culture here. We're all friends. We're all a family. But when you're sitting there with 25,000 people, that's when you're like, holy shit, like this is insane. And Angie knows, because she's been a few times. That's where we actually met, even though we live in Miami, both of us. Like we didn't even know, and like we connected in Nashville. And yeah, so now we're like Beachbody besties. But it's pretty cool, like the people you can meet through this that you wouldn't have met otherwise. Like all of us pretty much here, we've connected because of Beachbody, and now like we have these amazing friendships and this support, and like just the ability to work together and have an impact and grow with one another and change lives. And okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. But thank you guys for coming on this team call. I hope you had a great time. I'm gonna take a quick picture so everybody smile and look at the camera. Ready? I'm gonna like try to snap a few just in case. Because one time I took a picture and our speaker's eyes were closed. She blinked and I'm like, damn, I only took one picture. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up again. I'm gonna post a recording for anyone who missed out on the live feed, but invite for tomorrow night's call. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great way to just get people to understand what a challenge group is and have that kind of like feeling of, okay, like these people are real, they're not robots. They're actually gonna help me. Like we're gonna get results together. We're gonna stay, on track together and keep one another accountable. So have a great night, and we'll chat soon.